Does the state of Colorado owe you money? News 5 Investigates discovered the treasurer's office is holding nearly $1 billion that does not belong to them. But some say getting their money back has been challenging. Tonight, for the first time, Chief Investigative Reporter Eric Ross getting answers from the state treasurer about the delays.
Walker Stapleton oversees the Great Colorado Payback program. Its sole purpose is to reunite Coloradans with lost assets from unclaimed life insurance policies, stocks, and checking accounts. Now, he admits the program is not perfect, but since he took over, he says his office has processed more claims and returned more money than any other treasurer in Colorado history. Inside the state capitol lies a safe filled with unclaimed property from abandoned safety deposit boxes and bank accounts.
Our office is safeguarding more than $600 million.
You've probably seen the commercials already on TV.
After all, it's your money.
It's how Joel Phillips discovered he had more than $2,000 in cash waiting to be collected after his mother passed away. Phillips reached out to News 5 Investigates after he filed a claim through the state's website and waited months without any answers.
It is frustrating because, when they say you watch the commercials and it's we want to get your money back to you as quickly as possible. Well, if we're looking at almost a year, that's not very quick.
News 5 Investigates contacted the state, and the very next week, Joel's check arrived in the mail.
What I'd like to see is a 4-month standard where somebody makes a claim and we're able to fulfill that claim within 4 months. That's not always the case.
Stapleton says before any money or property is released, they have to weed out fraudulent claims.
We have to make sure, obviously, that we go through a detailed verification process when you have 50% of claims not being accurate. And the worst thing that we could do as the state of Colorado is reunite somebody who shouldn't have been reunited with property that's not theirs.
News 5 Investigates also uncovered the office experienced issues it didn't plan for when it switched from paper to electronic claims, which accepted a signature online that anyone could submit.
That's caused a problem because we've had a third-party vendor sign for people's claims and represent individuals without even the individuals knowing that a third-party vendor was representing them.
The treasurer's office has since added safeguards by requiring the person submitting certain claims to upload additional documentation proving the money is theirs. And there's not just money waiting to be claimed.
Carl Yastrzemski, Roberto Clemente card.
From old baseball cards to one of the world's smallest guns.
And we think this is from sometime in the early 1900s.
And yes, it shoots mini bullets.
I'm not sure how many times you'd have to be hit to feel anything significant.
Bars of silver, jewelry, and old coins. Stapleton says all of these items came from abandoned safety deposit boxes.
The most sacred thing that we have in unclaimed property is service medals.
The treasurer's office says it tries its best to find the service member's family, but if they can't, we're told the medals get sent off to a veterans museum. Everything else eventually goes up for sale on eBay.
There are some individuals, for one reason or another, who have unclaimed property, know that they have unclaimed property. This office has contacted them and they still have not claimed those items. In some cases, very valuable items.
And the state is getting ready to list some of the items you saw in this story on eBay April 19th. The good news, we are seeing more people filing claims. In fact, the treasurer's office says nearly 3,000 people filed claims just 1 week after our first story aired back in February. And if you're not sure where to go to file a claim, we have everything you need to know posted on our website, koaa.com. You'll find this story under the News 5 Investigates tab. Watching out for your money tonight, Eric Ross, News 5 Investigates.
Getting results, Eric, thank you. As always, if you have a problem or issue you'd like Chief Investigative Reporter Eric Ross to look into, call our tip line 719-228-6275 or send an email to news5investigates@koaa.com.